On the morning of August 6, 1945, the sky over Hiroshima was calm. No alarms, no warnings, just another ordinary day. Tsutomu Yamaguchi stood outside his workplace, preparing to leave the city. He was an engineer, a husband, a man thinking about home. Then, the sky turned white, not bright, not sunny, white. A flash so intense it erased shadows from the ground. The force threw him into the air. Windows exploded. Buildings collapsed like paper. In less than a second, an entire city was burning. Yamaguchi was knocked unconscious. When he woke up, Hiroshima was gone. People wandered the streets with skin hanging from their arms. The river was filled with bodies. Firestorms roared through neighborhoods. Yamaguchi's face was badly burned. His hearing was damaged. His body shook uncontrollably, but he was alive. That night, he slept in an air raid shelter, surrounded by the injured and dying. No doctors, no medicine, just silence, broken by pain. And yet, he made a decision. He would go home. 3 days later, on August 9th, bandaged, weak, and still in shock, Tsutomu Yamaguchi arrived in Nagasaki. He found his wife, his infant son. They were alive. That morning, despite his injuries, he went to work. His co-workers didn't believe his story. An atomic bomb, one weapon destroying an entire city? They thought he was exaggerating. So he stood there, trying to explain the unexplainable. And then, the room filled with light. Again, a second atomic bomb exploded over Nagasaki. The ground shook, the walls collapsed. Fire swallowed the city. Yamaguchi was thrown to the floor. For the second time in 3 days, he survived nuclear hell. His wife ran outside with their baby, diving into a ditch as black rain fell from the sky. They survived too. In the weeks that followed, sickness came. Hair fell out, skin blistered. Friends and neighbors died slowly, painfully. For years, Yamaguchi carried the scars, on his body and in his memory. He lived with survivor's guilt, with nightmares, with the knowledge that he had seen the worst humanity could create twice. For decades, his story was barely known. Only later did Japan officially recognize him as the only person confirmed to survive both atomic bombings. Near the end of his life, Yamaguchi spoke out, not as a victim, not as a miracle, but as a warning. He said, I experienced atomic bombing twice, and I pray there will never be a third. He lived to be 93 years old, long enough to tell the world that survival is not just about escaping death. Sometimes it's about carrying the truth forward so history never repeats itself.